Today we're going to pack and ship a fragile Lenox Cross with rhinestones. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel. As I said, today in this pack and ship video, I'm going to show you how I packed and shipped a fragile Lenox Cross. It didn't have its original box, so I had to make sure I protected it so that it would arrive safely for my buyer. I'm also going to show you getting it off the shelf, and then after that, I'll show you my eBay sold. And after I pack it, I'm going to show you how I run my eBay label and give you a few tips. So yeah, let's get started. I sold this Lenox Cross on eBay and I had it listed for $24.98, but I sent an offer and sold it for $19.98 plus shipping. I paid less than $1 for it at an estate sale when I bought a whole bunch of items. And it does have, it's considered a jeweled cross. It does have some rhinestones and embellishments, but it didn't come with its original box, so I always knew it was going to be somewhat challenging to pack. But as with everything, we just do it. I always keep a lot of tissue paper on hand, and I like to use it for my fragiles. It's not the finishing. I always pack it in bubble wrap, but I start out with tissue paper. And I'm just wrapping it around all parts of the cross, and even cross wrapping it, pretty much whatever it takes to make sure that it's protected, at least cushioned, I should say. I keep wrapping it until I feel comfortable that it's ready for the next step. And this is a little something that I started including in some of my fragile items. If I've wrapped it kind of crazy like, a little bit of this way, a little bit of that way, in my wrapping, I say unwrap carefully. Please unwrap slowly and carefully. There are several layers of tissue paper taped. Do not tug or pull. Thank you, Avante Avenue. I do this to make sure that they don't just start trying to rip off the tissue paper and perhaps break something. I'm asking them to be as careful when they're opening it as I feel that I was when I wrapped it to package it. And I just taped my little note on the last layer of tissue paper. Bubble wrap is a shipper's best friend. If you've watched my videos, you know I like to use 1/2-inch large bubble wrap. It comes in 12-inch perforations. And in this case, I'm going to be using 3 pieces. And I'm using Scotch Heavy Duty shipping and packaging tape. I just roll it up and tape it. Taping up the ends. And I decide I want a little more bubble wrap on each end, so I'm just taking one more sheet of large 1/2-inch bubble wrap, turning it on the diagonal and taping it down. Time to find the right box. What size is it going to take? I always like to take a measurement before I start looking for a box. I have several sizes of eBay boxes on hand, and this is a 10 by 8 by 6. I always flip it over and tape the bottom first, cross taping. And one little piece of tape on the seam. And the next thing I do is I test fit. I like to see how much room is left. Again, taking the large 1/2-inch bubble wrap, I take a couple of pieces and put in one direction and cross lay a couple more pieces as you see. And then I lay the wrap cross on top and just push it down in gently into the box. Can't forget my thank you label. There's still some extra room in the box and we don't want anything to shift, so I'm using a couple more pieces of the large 1/2-inch bubble wrap to put some filler on top. Looks like it's good to go. I'm going to get it taped up, but keep on watching here. I'm going to show you a few more things. I'm going to run the eBay postage now and show you how I do it. I just have a small postal scale. I have two postal scales actually. This one goes up to 5 pounds, and I have a large industrial scale that goes over 5 pounds up to I think 70. I always like to print out a copy of an invoice for what I sell so I can write on it, make some notes. You can see I'm rounding this up to 1 pound. I weighed it, comes in at 15.3. That means it's 15.3 ounces, and I need to round that up. A couple of things about the postage. On eBay it came in to 1 pound when I rounded up, and it could have slipped through as first class, but I had already quoted this as priority mail because I wasn't sure at that time, so I prefer to estimate higher, so I did commit to mailing it priority. So I entered the 1 pound and the dimensions 10 by 8 by 6. It defaulted to the priority, and the shipping label cost is $7.57. I always like to add additional labels, the priority mail labels, which you can get free. The fragile labels I did purchase on eBay. A couple of storage tips for you here. I use a piece of painter's tape, soft release painter's tape, to keep my bubble wrap from going all over the place. I also like to use a clean trash bag to protect the bubble wrap. If you're keeping it in the garage or any place that you have any concerns at all, it does keep your bubble wrap cleaner. And this little electronic cable twist tie, I picked up a pack of these at Home Depot. I love these. I use them in the kitchen as well as in my eBay area. I hope you like this video. Hope you give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and ring that bell to receive notifications on future videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.